What's happening, people? We're back in the kitchen for the final day today of budget week. It is Sunday. I hope you've all had a fantastic weekend. Today is the final meal of the 7 recipes, the 28 meals for £20 we've been doing this week. What a week it's been. I have had some delicious home cooked food over the course of the week. After this one I'll probably tell you my favourite. However, I do have some news, so I'll tell you at the end, so stick around to the end of this video, don't go anywhere. I've got some channel news, and if you're liking these videos, you're probably going to like what I'm about to tell you. So without further ado, let's get down here and have a look at the ingredients for this chicken pasta. So as you can see on the ingredients, you've got the chicken thigh portions, you've got bacon, spaghetti, vegetable stock pot, onions, flour, although I didn't buy that, that's one out of my staples cupboard, and we're missing carrots actually, because obviously they went off, so I didn't have any. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap carrots for them mushrooms that I bought the other day. So we're going to have mushrooms instead of carrots. I think mushrooms goes better with chicken and bacon pasta anyway, really. Bacon and mushroom, chicken and mushroom, then carrots. So that's about it. So let's get on to the steps and start cooking. So step 1 says, place a large saucepan over a medium to high heat, add in 1 tablespoon of oil and fry the diced chicken thighs until brown. Now, the girls are not joining me on this chicken pasta as usual. I'm diluted the ingredients down to make it just for me, and they are actually having their chicken thighs on a Sunday dinner. Not very fair, I know, but life's not fair, unfortunately. Deano's having chicken pasta for a Sunday dinner. The girls are having a Sunday dinner, so they've got using the rest of the Just Essentials potatoes. They've got chicken thigh, potatoes, roast potatoes, gravy. She even bought some pigs in blankets down at Aldi. Anyway, that's not for me anyway, so we can drool over that all we want. We're not getting that. We're getting chicken pasta as per budget week. So you can hear the potatoes in the background there boiling away, so they're nearly done. So sorry, I'm rambling. Instead of that number 1 where I'm dicing the raw chicken breast, I've actually cooked them all. We've had them all in the air fryer. They're all cooked because I was cooking the girls anyway. So I've cooked all the remaining 4 of the chicken thigh pieces from the beginning of the week, and now they're going to take their 1 each, and I'm going to dice. I've got 2 that are cooked. So these are already cooked. So I'm now going to strip them down and get them ready for putting in this pasta dish. So we'll be going off to step 2 next. Gently fry off the bacon, onions, carrots. I swapped carrots for mushrooms, remember, and garlic. I've got no garlic. Around 7 to 10 minutes, all in the same saucepan. So that's what we're going to do. 7 to 10 minutes. We're going to fry this off. I have done all the prep work, so you're not having to watch me cut up bacon, onions, and mushrooms and whatnot. So let's get straight cooking. So as you can see, I have diced up all the chicken there, but however, because it's already cooked, I won't put that in yet. It does say step 2. Next, gently fry off the bacon, onions, carrots and garlic for around 7 to 10 minutes. So obviously I've swapped out carrots for mushrooms, so I'm going to get all this in here now. Get all that bacon in there to fry off. These mushrooms as well, and the onions. I can already see I've made too much, but it'll be fine. So these have got to fry off in there for about 10 minutes, and then we've got to go on to step number 4. So we'll add the chicken now. Step number 3. Plenty of chicken in there. And it says, once the chicken and bacon is cooked, which obviously already is kind of cooked, so basically now, just going to reheat that chicken a little bit. Once the bacon and chicken is just about cooked and the onions are soft and caramelised, remove the mix from the saucepan and then return the saucepan to the heat. So I've got to put this somewhere, this mix here, because we're going to make another spoonful of oil and flour to make that roux paste. We're having to make our own white sauce again, aren't we? I'll become an expert at this rate. I'm only kidding. Right, I'll get this out of here and then we'll make this white paste, this white sauce. So, step 4. Add the remaining tablespoon of oil along with 2 tablespoons of plain flour. Work the flour and oil into a roux-like paste in the saucepan over medium heat for about 3 to 5 minutes. So we've got to turn that down because it's on a hot heat. Yeah? So, get the flour in there. And we've got to work it into a paste. So, I don't have a whisk. So get that paste going there. And then step 5, it says next, gently add in the milk in small amounts, vigorously whisking as you do so. So, that is, it could be an issue because I don't have a whisk. But I did get a comment saying I'm not supposed to add it in small amounts. I just whacked it all in last time. Obviously I need a whisk, don't I? It'll be fine. I probably should have done it in a smaller pan actually. So it says once all the milk is in, allow the base sauce to cook out for 3 minutes before adding in the stock. So that is all milk's in there, that's ready to go, that's the base. And now we're just doing the stock. So once all the milk, so on to step number 7, continue to whisk the sauce as it cooks to prevent catching and lumps forming. And then you just put this together and then add the, once the sauce is fully cooked out, toss the cooked bacon. So we add this stock into it now. And this will form the sauce. So there we go. So I've got to get these lumps out of it. So I'll bring you back when it's all creamed up really nice. So I transferred the sauce to a saucepan and it looks a lot better if I'm honest. I think the frying pan's not the way to go to make these sauces. So once it's fully cooked, toss the cooked chicken, bacon, vegetables back in. So we'll get that back in there now. Give it a mix up. And this is our pasta. Look at that, looks absolutely fantastic. The spaghetti's in. Allow to simmer away while you cook the spaghetti as per pack instructions and then serve. Finally. Nearly done. Budget week is nearly over. Oh. Just about done. Now, I am going to treat myself as it's the final budget week meal, and I'm going to actually add some cheese to this sauce. We do have some mild cheddar cheese. Now, all week I've seen the comments saying, "Oh, you should have added cheese to that. You should have added this to that. You should have added that to this. You should have done this." But I've just been following these recipes step by step because this is what Asda is telling us to do. This is your budget. Now obviously this is not included in the budget, so cheese is quite expensive at the moment, but as it's a final one and I've got it in my fridge, I'm going to add it because it does look a little bit like it is screaming out for cheese. It does look nice though, to be fair, but it would be better with cheese. Everything's better with cheese. Right, I'm going to add the cheese and then the spaghetti's nearly done now, so we'll get it served up and have a taste. What a week. cheese was an absolute masterstroke. Look at that sauce, looks unbelievable. So there is far too much sauce compared to pasta, so we'll have to save some of this cheese sauce. It does look fantastic, but we are going to just chuck it in there and mix it all up in this pan here. Right, we'll give that a mix up, see if it's enough for that pasta. I mean, it almost certainly is. Right, we'll get that straight onto a plate then. Right, serve it up. Not the most elegant serving, however, it does the job. So there we have it. Chicken and bacon, well, chicken pasta. Looking good, right? So it's all important taste time. It looks really good. I'm slightly regretting putting the cheese in because I went all week following the instructions step by step, but it does look better with the cheese, I'll be honest. So we'll get this chicken, bacon, mushrooms, oh man, cheesy, onions, pasta, look at that. Straight in. Wow. Definitely was not a mistake adding the cheese. To really give it something extra. As it always does. Like I said before, cheese always makes everything better. It tastes a lot like a carbonara, but obviously it's very budget friendly, this. Beautiful. That is absolutely fantastic. Now, the only issue I've got is my mind is still thinking about the girls' Sunday dinner. Would I rather have that? Would I rather have a Sunday dinner over that? Of course. However, for a change, that's pretty damn nice. If you've watched to the very end, I thank you very much. This has been an absolute fantastic week. I've half enjoyed it. It does take a lot of editing, going from pans to steps, and it's a lot of work these budget weeks. However, I've only gone and signed up for another one, haven't I? HelloFresh have approached me and they have gifted me a box and they want me to try some of their recipes. So I've got another week. So in March, I think it's going to be the 6th of March, that's what I'm planning, we're going to do a HelloFresh week. Now, if you don't know, HelloFresh are the company that deliver your food to your door. I think it's once a week or twice a week. And well, I shouldn't run into problems like I did with the carrots and the mushrooms today. And I did get your tips in the comments. I just store them as they are, so I've never done anything like that. Like I say, I'm new to this. I normally have frozen veg and stuff like that. Fresh is not really anything. I've got bags of frozen veg in there in the freezer because the girls don't eat it, so I never really have carrots and mushrooms and fresh stuff in the fridge because it just get wasted. It's only me who eats it, so I'll just have a handful of the frozen veg, mixed veg, country veg, whatever you want to call it, and that's basically what we have. But back to HelloFresh, because they have approached me and they do want me to do a HelloFresh week. So I said, yeah, why not? I'll do it. So we're going to do that in March, so keep an eye out for that. If you've had a HelloFresh, if you're a HelloFresh customer, let me know what you think in the comments. I did look at the menus and I'm quite impressed with the menus, and it changes weekly. Now, I have to choose the week that I get, but then you get it every week, don't you? So it changes weekly, and I've asked for a discount code, so hopefully we'll get some money off. So don't buy it just yet. Wait until I find out my code and all that sort of stuff. Right, this was good. HelloFresh is coming in March. Yeah, so we're going to be cooking again in March for a week. And then I'll do another budget week. Probably go back to the way I did it before rather than this in April. It's all going on. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow for a normal food review. What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again. Hope you're all fantastic. Thanks for watching. Would be special. wouldn't buy that again.